Today on 2K TV postseason, we fill you in on the latest in Road to the Finals, chat with Road to the Finals team owners,
taking them all. It's all on me.
And give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
See if I can restart it because I finished it already. Shoot. My phone. $11:21. Okay. I eat it again. I'm so hungry. Game.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight.
You guys tell
and of course, Freak playing here tonight. You probably heard his story by now. Lost a friend of a long time in the off season. Very tough to deal with, obviously. How hard is it going to be for him to get his focus back?
It's going to be tough, Ernie. He lost someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. But it's an opportunity to grow. You know, a lot of guys, Ernie, you put in this position, you just kind of let the court be your refuge, man. This guy is a strong kid. Strong kid.
So well said, Ken. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by.
By the way, I'm the Trailblazers. They kicked me when I was in the draft.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happy. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well.
Video.
Spurs trail by 5. On the court for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. And it's Mills. Then there's West. Mills with it. Pick by West. Shot off the pick. 5 on the clock. And Davis pulled
whiffs on that. Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Swiped it away. An even 3-on-3 break. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal, and Mills with a clear path to the hoop. That drops.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one misses. Cole's check in for the Trailblazers.
Kicking me out? The heck?
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Freak in at shooting guard. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Alexander. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Lillard in at point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. He feeds it to Freak. The 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Spurs trail by 10. Aldridge a screen. Parker passes to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Portland grabs the miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lillard attacking. Tries it from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard against Parker. Inside, here's Aldridge, and he uses the glass on the layup. Aldridge has got his first points of the night.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Lillard against Parker, and Lillard gets to Aminu. Good on the shot. Aminu's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Lillard against Parker. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Good D by Parker. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You guys see that?
And that's how the coach will draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Duncan outside. Here's Green, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Spurs second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Tony Roten, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Duncan against Plumlee. He dishes it to Freak. Pass to Lillard. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Man, how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Parker dishes to Roten. The wide open look here for Aldridge. No good. And it's Portland the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Come on, start the foul. You don't want no foul in here. freaking timeout. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
36.
So we've reached the end of...
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. The first thing is that we've done 9 in half number 2 because the points are never going to come any simpler than that. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. Here's what I want us focused on. Let's get good movement off the ball, constant motion. There are good shots out there for us if we work for them. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Aminu. He's got 16 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Checked in for C.J. McCollum. And San Antonio also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Roten. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Tony Parker. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Kawhi Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 19 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
And, you know, he likes being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And, boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. Here's Leonard. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From 18 feet away, Lillard the pass to Alexander. Here's Freak. And it comes off the front of the rim. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ginobili outside. From the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for Manu Ginobili. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Launches it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard. Great showing for him last season. 6th in free throw percentage. 13th in scoring. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, I mean, you got to love his commitment to excellence. I mean, he owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Allen Crabbe comes in for Damian Lillard. Freak dishes to Plumlee. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Portland. Norris Cole comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu.
Norris Cole.
Off the inbound pass. And it's Freak missing. And Cole kicks to Freak. Takes the 3. Portland again missing.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And Cole kicks to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 4. Now Mills inside.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Leonard, and that one goes long. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Tipped away. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And there's the pass to Ginobili. Buries the long-range jumper. Ginobili's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. The Trailblazers shooting 43% for the game. Freak kicks to Crabbe. Pass to Freak. Right side Davis. Passes it to Harkless. And a wide open look for Freak. They get the rebound.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No good again that time.
Fucking stupid.
Here's Mills. Ginobili right side. 4 seconds left. No luck. And we've reached the end of the... Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game. And so it's Portland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Damian Lillard, he made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver these sorts of performances, and he helped carry his team tonight.
A tremendous night of shooting the basketball for him tonight. He was nearly 60% from the field. Ernie, 60. That's Shaq-like numbers. Okay, that's Kenny Smith-like numbers. I'm telling you, this guy was outstanding. I love the way he shot it all over the place.
What I like most about Lillard is that you never see him play out of control. He's got a poise that not very many guys have, point guard or otherwise. And there's no question about his scoring ability. Just look at what he did tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
So yeah, guys, this is be it. I'll try to upload a video tomorrow. I'm not sure, cause I might not be online. So yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Videos.
You really struggled shooting the ball tonight. Care to comment on that?
Sure. I'm out there playing against the best basketball players in the world, for one. And it ain't easy to have that stroke every night when world-class athletes are tracking you all over the court. So write that down, and somebody else ask a real question, please.
You didn't make much of a contribution tonight in the win. Is it fair to say you were coasting?
So wait, I miss a couple of shots, and suddenly you think I'm coasting. Whatever, that's on you. Any real fan knows what I mean to this team and what this team means to me. So do what you have to do, write your little story. I'm going to get back out there next game and show you all what not coasting really looks like.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, and sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place. And that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things a basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.
Dude, I was so savage in this year. God. Just a little enough. Watch. See? Like, no, it's too something wrong with that. Let's go. Let's go.
Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. From my back to the wall. Scrap with my dog. Rock with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles.
Oh, what? How did I make that? That was weird. Right here. Kobe, last shot. Okay, guys, I hope you like, comment, subscribe. I know I forgot to say this in the other video. I know, stupid. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Okay, love you guys. Peace out.